Hello and welcome. And let's play me, GameWolfSix, Project Wingman. I guess to start off, before I actually do this and he's talking, the last Let's Play was where we attacked some kind of base, and there were giant tank thingies. Oops. And then I forgot to show what was happening. We'll be right back. Oh, and we also got an F-22? Is it F-23, but I guess they can't get the rights from Lockheed Martin. Actually, I wonder how that works in games like these. You can't use Coca-Cola, but you can use an F-22.
Transmitting from the University of Presidia with an update on the geothermal activity that has wrecked our nation. As we've learned, the Ring of Fire as a whole has erupted in varying degrees of disaster throughout, so we Cascadians alone are not bearing the sole brunt of this reprise of the calamity. That being said, as we are at the epicenter, we have had the worst of it. That time is over now. Cordium reactivity is down to normal ambient levels in all but the most concentrated areas, and so we can expect the cessation of geothermal storms and tectonic disturbances. I advise high caution to any who would dare move from shelter or travel in affected areas, but for the most part, the natural dangers that remain will be a great deal less of an issue compared to the destructive effects from the loss of infrastructure and ongoing wildfires. However, rest assured, it's not going to get any worse.
Well, that's the word from the professor himself.
Okay.
Hitman, the damage this disaster did on us is not to be understated, especially on our Air Force. We're not the only ones operating out of a highway right now, and we're lucky. You're not even a full squadron. That being said, you're the most combat capable right now, and in order to rectify that, we're returning to Prospero. With as big as it is, even while damaged, it'll still serve as the best operating base for the final operations.
We've been able to get in contact with surviving scouts in order to scope out Prospero, and as far as we can tell, it is now abandoned ever since this calamity took hold. With residual effects subsiding, now is the time to pick up where we left off. Hitman team, move into the airspace above Prospero and maintain air superiority as we move manpower and equipment in. Initial recon denotes that there is nothing in the way of any Federation ground forces in the surrounding areas or on site, so the biggest threat will come from the air. Equip your planes appropriately. Wheels up in the hour.
There's something I was gonna say. Oh yeah, hopefully all the civilians, got the heck out of there. What is that? Miscellaneous? Standard gun pods. Huh. No. Anti-air stuff. Let's see. No volley. I don't want to paint anyone. Actually, what was the previous one? MLA, MLAA, MLA3. Sharper volley. Let's try that. I saw it is an H. Even though we're in, like, hard difficulty, we should be fine. Look how big these things are, I can actually use them. Yeah. I want to be bricked up.
Hitman team, we've got some Fed-tagged IFFs around. Patrol forces most likely. Take them out before they collect too much intel about what we're doing. Easy enough. Let's go break even more.
Hey. So the H. Eh, I might need to figure out how the heck that works. Because it says active, and then I'm like, okay, what it do? Flares. Also restarting because we did get mightily banged, which brought us down to 56.
It also ain't pretty. Stardust, you got a read? Affirmative. We'll be moving personnel by helicopter and cargo plane shortly. Hitman, remain on station. Hitman team, we've got some fed-tagged IFFs around. Train forces most likely. Take them out before they collect too much intel about what we're doing. Easy enough. Let's go break even, Monarch.
Thought it was H. Oh, maybe it was H. Huh. Yeah, I tried. And look at all this canopy. There isn't like something in the way like all the time now.
Box 3, box 3.
Oh right, they're paired. Huh. Nice. Okay, standard missile. It doesn't seem like Ace Combat where you get like a billion missiles when you get an F-22. It's like 300-ish. But still, it's a lot. Okay. You guys are actually competent. It's amazing. Where did those guys come from? Has that volcano always been there? I'm a geologist, I should know, but I don't.
This is shot off. We've got leakers. Aircraft type unknown. Pushing from bearing 000. Hitman team, intercept. Ah, hell.
It's the guys?
Surprising. They always return to the scene of the crime. Tally ho on 3 bandits. It has to be him. Of course it is.
Bandit healer. Oh, now I have a whole bunch of like
Looks like it's
there's
company.
stuff.
Hitman team, engage. I have units in the area aren't in a position to help you out. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah.
Cruising squadron, engage. Avenge this land. Vessels flying higher. Enemy 6. All units. We've got hostiles looking to engage.
Like seriously, guys.
She will be protected. And before the flags you have to be fed.
Stop having like all the abilities and
Incoming missile, check.
move all the way over here.
Come back here. You made this personal.
That should do quite a bit of damage. Do that a good couple of times.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Oh, I guess it takes them a long time to reload. That's fine. Your mom says you're a mistake. That should be enough time, right? Yeah. So wait, why are we a criminal? Okay, probably should eat. We have the time. How dare you tell me to shut up? And it's okay. There's a lot of missiles. That was close. Yeah, crud. That was so close. I wanted that. Damn it. I don't know how you can take any of those things. Like, there's so many of them. So I was gonna crash into something.
Watch him fly. Hey man, 1, missile tracking. Evade.
Guns, guns, guns. Guess who?
Shut off.
What the fuck was that? Did I get into the lava area? I love seeing that body count increase. But not really body count, but you know what I mean. Nope, too close. God, my neck hurts. Two more. Oh, shoot. Focusing so much on turning, I guess, that we kind of hecked a bit. Was that the Crimson one was the last guy? Huh.
Crimson team is off the radar. Confirm aircraft destruction. We saw it blowing from here. He's down. God, waste of a pilot. We're good on the long range. Any more surprises? It's quite across the board. You're clear to keep
Wait,
moving into
who are those other guys over there?
Alright, good. Hitman team, RTB. Let's see if we can call someone else to cover us for now. Good. I just need to lay down somewhere. Hang in there, bud. Not much longer now. Not much longer.
Some kind of ground unit. Yeah, no.
We finally moved into Prospero, and the thermal activity within hotspots in Cascadia is subsiding.
Hey, they got
By
one.
not letting up the pressure, and by taking our land back even during Cascadia's darkest hours, we have now taken back the initiative, the offensive, and soon enough, our country. Federation forces throughout the country are retreating off coast or congregating in Presidia. This means that they'll have their final stand on this continent in our capital city. Hitman team, stand by.
Was that the one with the just humongous towers?
The time is nearly upon us. Presidia is on the horizon, and the Federation is cornered like a rat in Cascadia. This is their final beast, and they are desperately trying to keep it fed.
The Independence Force is preparing for one last naval engagement before the siege of Presidia begins. For months, ever since the lockdown on aerial cargo and commerce, the Federation military in the region has used Presidian ports to assist its supply train. This only increased when Prospero was lost and the geothermal fractures were reignited. Our fleet, along with eminent domain, has tried its best to plug all the holes in our own blockade. However, the Federation has brute forced their way into having a line. The naval convoy is the Federation's only lifeline left. Once it is severed, we can choke out the considerable defenses of Presidia. However, there is also another objective to this. In Presidia's main naval harbor is the Federation's first naval battle crew. Its concentration within the harbor currently represents the strongest component of Presidia's defenses. Ever since the war started, they have not moved from their position in order to reinforce the city. We intend to change that. By taking out these vital convoys, we anticipate that this fleet will have to respond in order to keep Presidia from being trapped. Independence Force naval elements not already predisposed are being rerouted to just outside of Presidian waters to throw themselves upon the naval blockade. Its destruction, the immediate replacement with our own blockade, and then the removal of the Federation's own naval force is paramount in winning this war. Support our naval forces in sinking the Federation Navy. Victory here means we save a lot of lives when the final push comes.
This gunfights like, amount of air enemies, quite a lot. Amount of ground enemies, yeah, also quite a lot. Well, hopefully my allies would help me. What is the aircraft like? Does the F-20 have adequate anti-ground capabilities? Scout 1. Multi-lock ground anti-ground missiles. Dual volley. Just looking at what, can't see. I guess it's in the chassis or something. How do these things still have unguided stuff? You know? It's so expensive. Covering up everything. Well, into this, let's play some comment. Guys, like comment stems you like, dislike, tips, as always. If you like me, YouTube, and like to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos that grow, and please remember to spay near and most control the peak population. And until next time, let's play GameWolfSix Project Wingman, a game that's pretty much Ace Combat, except no underground necessary fights. At least not yet. We got 3 missions left, I think. Unless you count that part where there was those containers in the tunnels, or underground, which I think the only way to get there is to fly in it. And in a game without checkpoints, no. Says combat, it goes, hey, you died in the middle of the mission? Well, as long as I get the checkpoint, well, here's like full health and full ammo and stuff. This game, it's like you die in the middle of the mission, even at the very end, start over. Anyways, thanks and see ya.